This is me if I was a dad. My kid came home late the other night, and I asked him to explain himself. So, he explained himself with a very valid excuse.
Send him to prison.
He was mugged.
End him.
So I kicked him out of the house.
Father of the year.
Then he understandably was upset, and he wanted to talk about it in a very respectful manner.
Put him down.
So I called the police on him. I hate my children! Yeah. Welcome back to another video criticizing insane parents. I once again want to discuss the things toxic parents do, and I want to make fun of them. And who better to give their thoughts than someone who has never had kids of their own? Well, actually, hold that. I am technically a proud father of 2 cats. I gave birth to them technically, so I kind of know exactly what it's like to be a parent. Some might say it's harder to raise a cat than a human, so some might say that. No, I'm joking, guys, I'm joking.
You're so corny.
No, but really, I like giving my thoughts on this topic and making fun of toxic parents. So, I'm gonna do it again, right now. What kind of insane is this? Estranged mothers. Estranged Mothers Anonymous is what I'm assuming this group is, and it's just if you're in this group already, I just think maybe you might be the problem. Hey, I know. There are therapy groups, those exist, groups where you work on traumas together, similar traumas, but I don't know, just an online social media group, it just gives off the fact that you might be in the wrong, that you're posting in this group instead of, I don't know, maybe fixing your problems. But hey, sometimes the kids, of course, can be in the wrong. Sometimes maybe the kids got in bad groups, or they just don't like you for literally no reason. That probably could be the case sometimes. Maybe. Well, ... Lord help me, I hate when people type like this. I think you're the problem. Like trying to be dramatic, like this is a script to a fucking movie. Well, ... Lord help me. I'm trying not to let the holidays kill me, but I know all y'all know how much extra it makes the pain. No! I know many have shared things they do in some small way to remember our loved ones. I thought I'd share mine. Get to the fucking point.
Yes, you!
I've only met my first grandson once at 10 days old. He's now 4.5 years old with a new brother now 6 months old. I love photos. Always took lots of my kids growing up. That's just the kind of amazing mother I am. Last photo with my kids was the last with my ES. Fixing to be 5 years and what? Last photo with my kids was the last with my ES. I don't know what that means. Is that like a fancy word for grandchildren?
Who are you asking?
Fixing to be 5 years on my upcoming birthday in January. Say happy birthday to me! Maybe weird to some, but it's my way. I pray one day they are able to see the photos and always know that they are on my mind and in my heart. And I always wish they were with me. I will post the link in the comments if you all want to know where I ordered them. This site has been a saving grace, knowing I'm not alone. May God hold us up, and I hope you all have a Merry Christmas! Is this AI? Or is it like just complete Photoshop? Or did you pose for these actual photos and say, can you put Shadow Boy in them? Shadow Boy and Shadow Brother, can you put them in them? Who took that one of you at the beach?
Most of them are at the beach.
The granddad,
you
maybe.
Idiot.
And you got in a dress in that one and sat on the flowers with them? With Shadow Boy? How did you get the shadows to pose like this, is my question. You sat there, saw these photos, paid for them, I'm assuming, because you said you ordered them. You saw the photos and you were like, oh my God, these are amazing. And what? You want the grandchildren to see this one day and be like, aw, you had me as Shadow Boy, Grammy? You loved me! If my grandparents showed this to me, I'd be like, what the fuck? Now I know why mom and dad hated you. I'm sorry. I'm sure it's super hard, but maybe you did this yourself. How about instead of sitting there ordering photos of your shadow grandchildren, you fix things with your kids?
No.
Because I'm assuming you could fix things. Of course, there are irredeemable things parents do that should never be forgiven and that kids rightfully will never forgive. But then there are parents who are just shitty, toxic, rude, whatever, bad parents that can redeem themselves. by just working to change. I don't fucking know. Doing better. Instead of sitting there, oh, woe is me. In your little group chat, how about fix things with your kids?
Please don't make
Maybe
me.
you have the attitude, I've never done anything wrong. I don't believe that. What did you do for your kid to cut you off and not let you see the grandchildren? You saw the kid at 10 days old, you got his ears pierced. And you're like, what? I just wanted to be the first that got his ears pierced. What do you mean I can't see them ever again? Maybe you truly aren't in the wrong. Maybe. But this whole post is making it seem like you are. Yes, it's sad you don't get to see your grandkids, but I just think it's your fault, probably. If it's not, I'm sorry. Why does it keep fucking the exposure? I'm sorry if it keeps happening. I haven't been looking for a while, but it keeps making the screen all bright. I don't know why. Nothing is different in here in terms of light. It's the same lighting I've always had. I don't know why it keeps doing that. This camera is falling apart. No. A lot of parents just are so wrapped in their own egos, they won't admit they did wrong. But look at me, I'm pulling context that isn't there. I'm just assuming things. Which is the right way to do things on the internet. Full original boy mom video.
Boy moms feel me on this, but my son has my heart and my soul. I obviously am obsessed with Stevie Lee. She is just the greatest little girl in the world. But my whole life, I always wanted to be a boy mom. And I remember when I found out I was pregnant with him, and I was just...
Is Stevie Lee your daughter? Is that her full name? Is that her first name, Stevie Lee? Fire first name. 2 names, basically? That's fire. Or is Lee your last name? Stevie Lee. I don't know what I'm saying.
Bro wants to be
Did
relatable
you just
so bad.
admit to loving your son more than your daughter?
But my whole life, I always wanted to be a boy mom. And I remember when I found out I was pregnant with him, and I was just ecstatic because I was such a tomboy growing up. Anyways, the whole point of me making this video is I had to share his preschool photo with you, because when I tell you, I opened up this email and I just hysterically cried. He is just everything. First of all, let me show you his photo from...
He is just so much better than my daughter. Like, my daughter, I love her, okay? Like, she's all right. I don't mind her, but my son... My son, if I could marry him. This is so fucked. What if your daughter sees this? Why are you posting this online? What does it have to do with online? You ever heard of writing it down to yourself? Obviously, you can't control if you love one kid more than the other, but you should never tell anyone, let alone billions of people online, depending how many people might see this. What is wrong with you? Imagine kids at school, your daughter's growing up, they say, look at this video. Yo, is this your mom? I do not like my daughter. Oh, obviously that's not what was said. It's called dark humor, guys.
First of all, let me show you his photo from last year, because the difference 1 year makes, my heart is crushed. Okay, this is last year. He is just... I just want to squeeze him. He's so cute. Also, fun fact, I forgot it was picture day, and I sent him to school in like a beach tank top. So his guns were showing, no big deal. But let me show you this year. I have no words. The sweater, the ears, the sideways smile, his hair. I am so obsessed with this child.
It's just thinking about this with the preface. You didn't have to tell us you had a daughter. You can gush out over your kid in one video, and then if you want, make another video later about your other kid. You could have said all of this and it's fine. You're just saying how cute he is. That's fine. But you said, first of all, my daughter's all right. But secondly, my son. You didn't have to say your son was better at all. It's like, okay, this isn't the worst thing in the world, but it is at the same time, because imagine if your daughter saw this. It's just so straightforwardly fucked.
What does that even mean?
Where it's not like you're doing something terrible to your kid, but you kind of are, because you're saying, I do love my daughter, don't worry, I just love my son more. I mean, how many times do I gotta say it?
Exactly, shut up.
Anyways, that's all I got for today. I just had to share that because I have been staring at that photo all day long. Squeeze your babies. Time truly flies by. I don't know how he's going to be 6 this year and going into kindergarten. I can't talk about it or else I'll cry.
Squeeze your babies, preferably your sons. I don't really give a fuck about the daughter because time flies by with your sons only. I don't really give a fuck about my stupid Stevie. I'm so sorry to your daughter that you said this. And it's like, oh, maybe she'll never see the video. But you've already showed what kind of person you are. So it's like, I'm sure in other ways you're showing how else you prefer your son over her. If you're willing to say it in this video, which you could have just sent to maybe a friend or just put in the drafts, just so you could say it, just so you can get it off your chest, because you didn't need to post it again. There was literally no reason in the world to post it. Literally none. Except to gloat about how much you like your son more than your daughter. And to show your son off, yes. But again, you said you like your son more. Anyways, see, where was I going? I just had a whole tangent, and now I don't remember why I started that sentence. Oh yeah. I'm sure with all this, there are other things you do to show that you favor your son over your daughter. Don't do that. I feel like that's a pretty basic thing. Even if you uncontrollably love your kid more than your other kid, you don't show it. Do you know how rude that is? How unfair? How terrible that is? Because I'm sure you can't control it. I don't have kids. I'm sure you're like, oh yeah, I just prefer this kid over the other. Okay, treat them exactly the same. Treat them both like shit. Yeah! Treat them both like they're your loving kids and you love them. Simple as that. My parents took my door off the hinges after an argument. Yes! What an excellent and productive way to work things out with your child. What was the argument? Did you stick up for yourself? Dad, we are going to concert. The door to your room is off the hinges. Whatever you do, do it quietly. Take the laundry down in hangers. Everybody is going to be nice. Understand. I just hate that. I know it's so simple, you know, parent telling you what to do. Of course it happens, but I just feel like just ask nicely. I understand your house, your rules. I get it. But can't you just say please? Ew. Like, why does everything have to be forced, you know? Just say please. I feel like that's a better way to do it.
Oh, you don't want your kids to walk all over you.
Okay, well, they still gotta do it, but at least asking please. It's just a nicer way. It's a more respectful way. It shows mutual respect. Respect your kids? That's disgusting. Maybe I'm wrong with that, though. Why is my door off the hinges? Live with it a couple days. Understand? No, I don't. Why is my door off the hinges? Because it's not your door. I love the emojis.
You're trying to.
Fine, let me correct myself. Why is the door off the hinges? I repeat, everyone is going to be nice and happy, too. So it's your room, but not your door. How does that make any sense? You know, kids are allowed things. Just because it's your house, you pay it. I get it. The kids are still allowed things in the house. What do you want them to do? Especially if they're not old enough with any money. What do you expect them to do? They do have belongings. They do have things entitled to them. They do have privacy. I think taking off the door is such a stupid thing to do, especially when it's over an argument. I just think it's a little childish. I think there's a more productive way to make a punishment happen. Whatever did happen, what was the argument? What was the argument? Was it literally just you disagreed about something and so he's like, you know what, give me your fucking door. Give me that. You proved him wrong and he's like, where am I even going with this joke? What am I gonna fucking take my door off the hinges?
Good one.
Was that a really good edit? I don't know. There was a similar video in my other Insane Parents video at the end, and now you have to watch the whole thing because of this callback.
No, anything but that.
Why is this a thing parents do? Because you're mad or whatever. I don't know. There's just simpler things. Oh, it's showing consequences to your actions. You lose privacy. What is this, prison?
Yeah.
I feel like there's simpler ways to go about it. Simpler ways to show them that they've done something wrong. If something was actually done wrong. Of course, I don't know what the argument was. But even there, you're like, okay, why is the door off the hinges? Yes, I see how it could be seen as like its attitude, but it's fair. You're asking, why is my door off the hinges? And his response was, because it's not your door. Shut up, bro. You could say, I took it off because of this.
Oh, that's
or
good.
Even saying, it's my house, my door, I'll do what I want. That's better than that. And no, it's not. Yeah, either of those are stupid. But at least just saying why you're taking it off, because of this argument, because you did this, I took it off, because you were right in the argument, I took it off. Just explain yourself. Like, just have a conversation. What, are you allergic to it? Achoo. That's you sneezing, bro.
Unbless you.
God, I'm so quick-witted. Bro, just conversate. Your kid's allowed to be upset with you. You know that, right? I hate when parents just think kids literally cannot have any feelings against them. Or if they ever do, it's just, stupid. Shut up, none of that nonsense. If I have kids one day, which I hope I do, I'm sure I will come with struggles on how to reprimand my kids if they've done something wrong. But I feel like it's simpler than doing something like this, you know? Obviously, I might have a really rambunctious kid or something like that. I don't know what might happen. But I just think about things like my parents did. My parents never did stuff like this. And I turned out amazing. But seriously, there's other ways, you know? This woman constantly photoshops her daughter's body to look like this. She's 8. First day of 1st, 4th, and 6th grade. How? Fortnite t-shirt.
Kid knows ball.
I'm sorry, just wanted to put a little light on this situation. Because this is beyond fucked. This is beyond fucked. Yeah, Photoshop your daughter's body. I'm sure that's going to be great for her. It's not going to give her any body issues. Not going to make her, hate herself in any way if she thinks that she doesn't really look like that in real life.
Maybe her daughter wanted her to do this.
You say no. You say no, don't think like that. You look amazing the way you are. You love your kid. I'm sorry, what's more to say, you fuck? Who is this for? That's so embarrassing. Cringe. Same thing as embarrassing. Rude. Fucked. You want people to see your daughter. Oh my god, you can tell it's so photoshopped because look at the arms. You gave your daughter, you want to give her a curve. Your 8-year-old daughter. I feel gross saying it. You want people to see that? Why? Do you want people to think your daughter's like, oh wow, look how good she looks? Do you want people to be like, wow, this mom is great. Look at the genetics she passed down. I don't know. Seems like you're passing your own insecurities out. That is so beyond embarrassing. It's one thing to Photoshop yourself because it's yourself. Whatever. I don't care. But Photoshopping your kid? That's so fucked. Fuck you. What are you doing to this kid in real life? What are you saying to her? What if she sees these photos and she's like, I don't look like that? I don't know. You're just stupid, bro. The struggles of being a boy mom. I have to watch my son love another woman. I have to watch my son kiss another girl. You're horrible for I have to think about my son sleeping with another woman.
You're weird.
That I never get to do it. Okay. I take it too far.
Well, you're lucky because you have a girl too. But I think of the boys, we're going to have to be those boys' moms that aren't invited into the labor and delivery
I
room.
think about that a lot.
I have a solution.
What?
Orphan. Wife. Or what? It happened before. I'm not killing her parents. Orphan wife.
You're just gonna put out an ad?
No, it just could happen. Oh, so sad. Or awful family. I step in.
There you go.
I'm the cool.
That's
because I have no problem in taking somebody in and loving her like a daughter.
But how are you gonna?
What? Is this a joke? Is this a prank? Are they pranking me?
Loving her like a daughter.
But how are you gonna find these
the orphan
people?
wife?
The orphan wife.
We can't have somebody with a great family. That's what I'm telling you.
Right.
Why do you need to be in the delivery room? For what? For what do you need to see that? I know I can't speak for the lady giving birth, but does she want a lot of people in the living room? In the delivery room, I feel like I'd want no one. I feel like if I was going through something like that, I would just, if I was the one giving birth, because I can understand it completely, I would just want Katie there and the doctors. If I was giving birth, maybe people do want more people, but you, that's up to them, not to you. Why do you want to be there? Just to see it happen? Just to be like, I was in the room? Just to hold it against the grandchild in 30 years. I was there. I saw you pop out. I saw you shoot out. It was cool. I did it way better. She just wants to judge the new mom as it's happening. Wow, you're screaming that loud. I would handle this way better. Son. I did not cry like this at all. Come give mommy a kiss on the lips with time.
No.
Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, it's not the most insane thing in the world, but it's just let them have their moment. Why do you gotta be there? I don't want to be in my own delivery room. Right? It's a crazy moment. I wouldn't want someone in there just watching woo. Maybe she wants to be there to actually support you, but not what it sounded like here. I don't get to be the mom in the delivery room because it's not my daughter giving birth, so I don't get to see my grandchild being born. Okay? You're gonna see the grandchild. It's okay. Mom of a boy here. Why on earth would I be in the delivery room? I absolutely love my mother-in-law. I'm due next week and told her we'd be doing 0 visitors for at least 3 to 4 days. She said, amazing, I'll bring a casserole over whenever you're ready. Be like her, right? You can be excited to see your grandchild, but just wait. I understand you want to help. Maybe you just really want to help. And that's awesome, thank you. But just relax, okay? So you're sitting there screaming, giving birth. She's dramatic much. No. Maybe some boy moms, but you just sound like you just want to be there to see it happen. Why? Am I hearing things? Katie, are you there? Oh my god, dude.
I was trying to sneak up.
Oh my god, you scared the shit out of me.
I was trying to walk every time you talked.
Yeah, and I knew you were there. I kept looking over there and I was like, what is happening? I thought so. I thought you were there. Would you want my mom in the delivery room?
Yeah.
Would you want my mom delivering the baby?
Your mom is the baby.
I was just gonna say that. Would you want my mom popping out of you? This lady said the struggle of being a boy mom is that you don't get to be in the delivery room of like the new wife's baby.
She doesn't get to see my vagina.
She gets to see that at other times. That was
I'm ready
gross.
to say.
Yeah, that was you don't want to know what I said.
Okay.
Gross.
Yeah.
What was I saying though before you interrupted?
I don't know, but I'm gonna need that $5 that you paid me to come in here while you're filming.
Kiss! Oh yeah, I was saying, it doesn't sound like she really is like that deep. She just wants to be there to see it, but like, you don't need to be there.
She's really not that deep.
Genuinely though,
I don't get
what
that.
would you need to see? Why do you need to be in the room? I feel like it's just a sense of like, I want to say I was there,
I
or
don't want anyone in the room.
yeah, that's what I
Not even
said.
the doctors.
I said if I was giving birth, I would just want you.
Not even the doctors.
Can I come? Yeah, so the verdict is you don't got to be there. And just like being upset about it is like, maybe keep that to yourself because you can't really control if you're upset. I thought you were like twerking on the chair. I'm like,
No.
Katie, I'm filming a video. She does that. She just twerks on the chair
Yeah, every
sometimes.
now and then.
The other
That's
day.
H2O girl, right?
I don't
She's
know.
from H2O. Just look up the girl from H2O.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was saying. Her name's like
My
Claire.
fault. My fault. Please don't.
Claire something.
Yeah, there she is. Claire Holt.
Oh my god.
Australian
I know her.
actress.
I know her.
You met her?
Yeah.
Parents that make fun of the hobbies of his kids are trash. I'm at a Lego robotics tournament for my oldest. I'm at a Lego robotics tournament for my oldest, and you've never seen this many depressed fathers in one place. We're all thinking, other kids play football. What? Or maybe the other fathers are thinking, wow, I actually love my son. That wasn't funny. No way you said this. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck what my kid wants to do. Oh, you were looking forward to your kid playing football. Too fucking bad, bro. It's their life. You could be like, oh, I wanted my kid to get into this. I wanted my kid to get into this. And they didn't. Being disappointed about it. Maybe you're disappointed in the fact it never happened. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Going to Twitter about it. First of all, what are you, a fucking kid? Second of all, making fun of the fact that your kid is doing it is like, oh my god. So they're not playing football. Okay. Just make another kid. Hey, this is just like the time when my daughter attended art and writing competitions and I made fun of her on Twitter because she didn't play sports. Except I didn't do that because I'm not a terrible parent. I'm proud of my kids' accomplishments. Look at that. Seriously, like who cares? Like what? You're not posting this, like writing this out and being like, huh, yeah, fuck my son, my stupid nerd son. This is the kid. He's like, oh my god. He's like, actually, I don't know how old the kid is. So this is the kid like, nice. And the dad's just standing there like, bro was probably at the tournament tweeting this. Wait, he was. He just said that. You were sitting there tweeting this. Your son just did something. He's like, Dad, look at me. And you're just like, my son's a fucking loser. The world is full of people who succeed in life despite having a shitty father. Nobody is gonna hold your hand when you die.
Damn.
They can hand him a football to hold. Just stop posting things online. Take
your own advice.
Boomers and shit will be like, oh, kids shouldn't have access to technology, and then you'll have it, and they'll be posting shit like this. Granted, of course, kids post weird shit too. Like, you see those stories where people are commenting like, Batman couldn't beat this information out of me, and it's like, oh,
I was walking to school and I shit my pants and then ate the shit or something like that.
What?
something crazy like that. That's just the first crazy thing that came to my mind. Sometimes you just don't need to say stuff online, especially if it's about how much you hate your kids and how you're disappointed in them. Do you not think your kid is ever gonna see this? And it doesn't matter, just thinking like this. Like, don't think like this. Fuck you, bro. Love your kid.
Ew, that's
Who cares if they're
disgusting.
playing with Legos? I love Legos.
Father probably hates you.
I love Legos. I used to make Lego stop motions my whole childhood. My dad didn't give a fuck. He hates me. And if he did, I never found out. And I never will. Because he showed me that he was proud of what I was doing. He put interest. Same with my mom. They put interest into what I was doing. Even if they fucking thought it was stupid and nerdy. They were like, this is cool. This is awesome. They would watch my videos. Simple as that, bro. Just show your kids that you love them. Is that difficult, buddy? Pal? Friend? Maybe just don't have a nerd fucking kid. It's funny because it's like so stupid, but it's actually sad because imagine if your son saw this. He probably knows. Like I said with the boy mom video, you're probably giving off the fact that you're disappointed in him too. Unless you're this master secret hider, but I'm afraid I don't believe that by the fact that you're just posting this online. Don't put that on your kids. I'm disappointed you didn't do what I wanted you to do. That's such a fuck thing to put on your kids. And you might think, oh, it's small. It's nothing crazy. He's not doing anything crazy, but just you're putting this on a kid at a young age, it just gets worse. It festers.
Ew.
What an interesting word festers is. But it just, you know what I'm saying? It builds up. It gets worse. I'm glad the comments are roasting you a little bit for it too. But the likes, bro, really the likes. Maybe you think it's funny. Maybe you think the guy's joking. The retweets, though. Even those, imagine being the kid of the person who retweeted it, and you're just like, what the fuck, Dad? As you're playing with your Legos. I saw someone comment, oh, Max, I think you like anime. Yeah, I do. Like, I was never into, God, maybe, look at me. I'm the guy that someone's gonna be disappointed in. My dad collects comics too, so he's probably proud of me. I don't know. I don't think he'd be proud of me. Anyways, the whole reason I started buying manga is because I was like, I need something for the back of my office to look cool. And then I started buying a couple, and I'm like, wait, and then I bought a bunch. And I think it looks sick. You know, you guys don't want a boring background in these videos, right? You want something sick and amazing to look at. But I do realize it's like all anime. Leave me alone, guys. Bragging about unborn baby's genitalia size. What? How do I put this? My boy's anatomy scan has us shocked by the size of his ... part, lol. Has anyone else had this experience? His dad is proud, but I can't stop giggling. The emojis, bro. The scan went great, and I'm just so happy and feel blessed. Okay, I'm sure you're happy and feel blessed that he's healthy, right? Not about his about the size of his penis. I mean, it's technically small. Babies are probably 1 pound or less at this stage. The images make them appear larger, but I also think it's weird to focus on the size of your baby's genitals. Just my take. Yeah, that's a valid take. What do you, why are you proud of it? It's a baby. It's a baby. What? I'm just like jealous. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it's probably not even that big. Just don't post this online. Just stop. Why are you posting stuff like this? Like, what's the conversation? Wow, look at how big his penis is. College parent Facebook groups. You know, I get it. You know, you need to be in groups. Maybe it'll help you. You miss your kid and stuff. Capable Rabbit. Fire username. My daughter has been dating a boy for a few months. She knows I don't want him in her dorm as per her father and I. It's disrespectful. At home, he's not allowed in her room, and at his house either. So I think it shouldn't be allowed in the dorm, and I think he has come 2 times. Oh. Yeah, he has. Is that gross? I'm a little mad and want to say something to his parents, also because it's disrespectful. I hate the fucking emoji reactions on Facebook. Oh,
Nobody's laughing.
Oh no! My daughter is living a normal life.
Someone stop her!
Oh no, my daughter is in college doing college things. No! Hey, you don't control your daughter, you know.
What are you doing,
She's
bro?
allowed to do things, you know.
Delete your channel.
Why do you have to have like a thing on your daughter's life like that? Sex life. Relax. It's gonna happen. If you're so tight on it, your kid is gonna sneakily find ways to do it without you knowing. They're kids. I mean, come on, isn't that obvious to say? Didn't you do it when you were kids? Some parents just completely eradicate every memory before they had a kid like it never existed. Like they never had parents who they were annoyed with. Like they never went through things that they wish were done differently. They just forget it all. They think, I went through this and I'm okay, so I'm gonna make it worse for my kid. And they'll use the excuse like, oh, my parents were worse, you're lucky. Shut up. Don't use that excuse. How about just be even better? How about, oh, I'm sorry. I want to be the best version. I did not like the way my parents were with me. Shut up. She's a kid. Let her live a little bit with her boyfriend. You don't even know. What if they're just hanging out? What do you expect them to do? Not hang out in their dorms, only hang out outside? Oh my God, grow up. You're going to say something to his parents? Grow up, you little tattletale, bro. You little snitch. They're gonna do it eventually, whatever they're gonna do. Wouldn't you rather them do it somewhere safe? When are they ever gonna be allowed together in a room? Alone? Are they gonna be the type where it's like, oh, you go on vacation with your family when you're older and you're married, but their parents still make you sleep in separate rooms? Fuck that, bro. Are you scared that they're gonna have a baby? They're gonna do it no matter what. Just make sure they're knowledgeable at how to be safe. Right? Or are there other reasons you just don't want it happening in your house? Okay, well then it's gonna happen somewhere else. But no, because it's at college. I think it's just taken too far sometimes. I understand some parents are very protective of their kids, but it's like, you gotta relax at some point. Oh, you'll change your mind when you have kids. My parents weren't like that with me. I'm sure my parents were like that with my sister, but then they grew out of it. I remember my sister having a boy in her room and it being okay. And now she's married. And my parents don't care if they sleep together, obviously, because they're married. So, like, that's what I'm saying with the point of families that'll still be weird about their kids when they're married, not sleeping in the same bed together if they're in the same house. Oh my God, relax. Stop thinking about your kids having sex. If something does happen where your kid gets pregnant and that's what happens, I'm sorry. But it's not automatically going to happen just because they're in the dorm together. You know, I do get it if parents are like, you can't have them in your room at first. But, like, after a while, after you get to know the kid, let them hang out, trust them, trust their intelligence. You're going to police their whole life? What do you guys think about this? Guess my dad doesn't like the eye of Ra. Is that real? I'm going to bed now. Good night, Dad. Is this guy your roommate? You definitely can't keep playing with me. If that's your roommate, I'm getting on a flight in the morning. Don't fucking play with me. Dad, no, that's just a meme. Grow the fuck up. I don't do bullshit games. Play with your mom. I'm out on the bullshit games. I'm sorry.
Spit it out.
You want him to grow the fuck up? Bro would not survive a second looking at anything AI, bro. He would fold in seconds. He would see the videos of massive fucking cats being sucked into tornadoes that I keep seeing on my For You page. Fucking, and he'd be like, oh my God. Does he really think that there's a one-eyed guy? First of all, that guy looks like 40. I don't know who that is pre-Photoshop. Not 40, maybe 30. Second of all, he has one eye. That's clearly Photoshopped. Did the dad think it was real and he's telling you to grow up? He's telling you to grow up from this complete overreaction. It's like when you show your parents a meme and they're like, who is this? Are these the type of people you're hanging out with? And it's like fucking Club Penguin or some shit. It's like that Breaking Bad meme where it's like Nintendo before the Wii was created and it's Walt saying like, Wii? There is no Wii. And your mom's like, who is this? Do you know them? Is this a FaceTime?
Wait. I don't want to be on camera right now.
What is wrong with grow the fuck up? You grow the fuck up. It's clearly a joke. You would think that you should be happy that your son's comfortable enough to send you a funny little meme. You should think it's funny. Out on the bullshit games. Grow up, bro. It was a little joke that's not in any way upsetting. It is a guy with one eye looking at the camera and he says, good night, Dad. Oh my God, who is this? He was going to get on a flight to save your life. Never mind. This is a wonderful father. He was going to save your life from Sauron. From Ra. Even if you're bad with technology, look, it's a guy with one eye. It's a joke. Lighten up, bro. Why are you so tense? Relax, bro. Hey, buddy, calm down. That's what you should have said to him. Hey, Dad, calm down. Good boy. It's been a while since I've done one of those. You guys miss that? You guys miss me? No. Mom shaves son's head as punishment. Facebook tells her she's a good mom. Good boy. Facebook is a different breed, people. Today was a rough day. Jazzy got in trouble at school and I reacted in a way that at the time felt like the right thing to do. Luckily, my son still loves me. We'll get through this. Why are you posting this, bro? You're so embarrassing. I love saying that word, embarrassing. It's just so embarrassing. For some Facebook likes. Guys, I made an oopsie. Guys, I think I made a little mistake.
Stop.
He got into trouble at school, so you shaved his head.
Thanks for
and you put the
summarizing
sad
it.
thing over his face, and you made him pose for the picture. Honey, come here. Before and after. Whoopsies. Honey, don't move. Sending hugs to both of you. It's so hard as a parent to know what consequences are fitting. I can only imagine how much this one wrecked your mama heart and his boy heart. Love you. Like she's a victim of something? What? Yeah, victim of her own emotions. It's like anyone saying,
oh, I snapped too far because I didn't know what to do.
Obviously, it's not like hitting your kid, but it's like, what? I couldn't control my emotions, so I shaved his head. What did he do at school? What did he do? Did he kill someone? Did he shave another kid's head? That's where I could see this is warranted. You shaved another kid's head because you thought it was funny? I do it to you. Right? I think that's warranted. I'm about to do the same to mine. He still looks handsome. Being a mom is rough. Guys, stop like she's not the victim. She went like that's what like there's so many simpler punishments. Hey, as a mom, we sometimes regret our decisions, but the results still come out positive. You're doing great. You're such a good mama. He does need to understand that if you do bad things, then bad things happen. Honestly, I love it. Honestly, I love it. I love the audacity, you sexy woman. You're a good mama. Mommy, too.
You're sick.
See, why I gotta do that? Why do I gotta do that? I did the same thing with my daughter's hair. It's the very tightly curled hair, and she wouldn't let me brush it, ever. It was almost to her butt, and I chopped it off to her chin. That's even more fucked, bro. She didn't do anything wrong, and you just chopped it all off? You asshole! Oh my god, what is wrong with people? This is honestly just cruel. My mom did this kind of thing to my sister, and it scarred her for life. There are much better ways to get a point across without taking away their identity. I hope you learn from this. I hope you learn from this, as she just expressed how she was learning from the situation. Seems pretty insensitive. Seems like you got parenting down to a T. Clearly she doesn't. Seems pretty insensitive. Shut up, bro. He's explaining firsthand as a kid how it's hard, and you're like, nope, you're insensitive. Oh my god. Everyone egging you on, bro. It's like, oh, poor you. It's so hard being you. No one has had to deal with anything worse. Some moms, when they see a mom and they're wrong,
It's so difficult being a mom. This is okay because you're a mom. Sending you hugs. Come here. If I was, oh, I wish I was there with you. Ooh.
Yes, I know it's hard being a mom, but no. I get you do things when you're mad, but like shaving off their hair? Really? Really? How mad were you? What did the kid do? And then why are you posting it? Yeah, you can make mistakes, and yeah, I mean, if he did something crazy, you shave his head, but like, what do you do, poop his pants? I do that all the time. What do you think? She shaved his she shaved his head because he got in trouble at school. And then she said on Facebook, guys, I reacted in a way that at the time felt like the right thing to do. And then everyone's like, no, it's okay. It's just like I said, like if he like shaved someone else's head, then it's like, okay, fine, you get your head. Like if he went over and shaved another kid's head somehow, and it's like your punishment is like you should get your head shaved.
Yeah, like what did he do?
Or like I saw like some kid making fun of another kid with cancer. Then it's like, yeah, shave his head.
Period.
But like, what did he do? Did he like skip class? No, he's too young to skip class. Did he fart?
Did you talk back?
Yeah.
Do it for it? Okay.
Ew. Yeah. So Katie has passed her verdict. We gotta go apparently. So I guess I gotta sign off the video.
Thank you,
Sorry guys. I know you wanted to see more of me. You're pretty.
Oh my god, he's so loving and affectionate.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Maybe subscribe if you did. Oh.
Yay!
Yeah, thanks again. Next video, you might see even more of Katie.
No! Showing this like you're important, bro. No one cares.
Okay, well, yeah, thanks again very much. I hope you have a great day. I'm very grateful for you guys. All the likes, the subscribers, the comments, the views. It's all very nice. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video.
Love you.
Good boy. Well
Very
done.
mean boy.
Put him down. But I hope that if you do have terrible parents, maybe you can work through it one day. Maybe they'll get better one day. Or maybe you can find happiness one day. And if you have kids, then you can also, you can be better, you know? I meant to say that I just add that in here.